Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope. I'm Brother Joe Trout, coming to you from Monday of the 5th week in Easter. And today's first reading from the Acts of the Apostles is one of my real favorites that we get. I encourage you to take some time and read through it today on your own, because it is beautifully comic. And we have Paul and Barnabas, who have just been going through really terrible times in their preaching ministry, that people want to stone them, it's going badly. And we keep getting this refrain, everyone's happy to be proclaiming the name of Christ, even though they're risking death. It's all going really horrifically in some ways, right? They're constantly at risk. And then Paul and Barnabas go off to Lystra. They heal someone who's been crippled, and what happens? Everyone thinks they're gods. They think that they're Zeus and Hermes, and so they start worshiping them. And we hear that they're not fighting off people who are trying to stone them. They're fighting off people who are trying to sacrifice to them, right? It's beautifully bizarre in that they're running from one end of the spectrum to another, and in all of it, they're not getting what they want. Right? They want people to find Christ and encounter the risen Christ, and whether people are trying to stone them or worship them, they're all wrong. That's not what they want. Right? I think it'd be worthwhile for each of us to consider today, how do we determine success? Okay? It'd be really easy to think that going into a town and people thinking that you're God is a good thing. It'd be very easy to think oh, I'm doing really well. People are worshiping me here. But that's very clearly bad in this story. We can get lost in that in our own lives too. Praise is not automatically a sign of success. A raise is not automatically a sign of success. What is it that we're supposed to be accomplishing with our lives? How do I know that I've used my time well? By what measure am I measuring the days and the time that I have here on this earth? So take a moment today and just try and sort that out a little bit. When you when you look at your life and ask if you've been successful, what are you basing that on? What are your ideas? Are they good? Are they bad? How are they guiding you? And hand all of that over to Christ, that we may always be faithful to Him, that we can determine that success are the right things. We'll only really figure that out if we take a little bit of time to look at, am I doing that? Or am I going to get tricked by the people who are worshiping me? Do I have a real sense of where I'm going and what I'm trying to do? Hope you enjoyed pondering that today. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.